feel your heartbeat in the spaces where the night begins to fade. Even though you're miles from me, your warmth is still the shade. You're waking under sunlight while my sky is turning blue. But somehow in the difference I grow closer still to you. Your voice bursts through the speaker like a touch I almost feel. And every time you say my name, the distance turns surreal. We're living in two worlds apart, but you're the home inside my heart. You keep me close from far away, turning distance into something love can bend and never break. Every mile between our bodies can't undo the bond we make. And I'm loving you in silence more than words can ever say. You keep me close from far away, where my longing finds your heartbeat at the edge of every day. Your messages feel warmer than the blankets on my bed. Every line you write reminds me of the things we never said. You tell me that you'll miss me like the nights don't feel the same. And I whisper back my feelings through the spaces in your name. I picture you in moments, how you laugh, how soft you speak. And the memory of your presence is the comfort that I see. We're living in two worlds apart, but you're the home inside my heart. You keep me close from far away, turning distance into something love can bend and never break. Every mile between our bodies can't undo the bond we make. And I'm loving you in silence more than words can ever say. You keep me close from far away, where my longing finds your heartbeat at the edge of every day. One day I'll cross this distance, feel your breath against my skin. One day all the waiting ends, and that's where our forever begins. But till the day I meet you under skies we finally share, no, my love is traveling with you even when not there. Call my name, I'll feel the same. Across the plain, through every strain, you keep me close from far away. You turn lonely into hopeful in the softest kind of way. Even when the nights feel heavy, love is something we obey. And I'm holding on to moments that remind me we're okay. You keep me close from far away, till the miles fall into nothing, till we touch again someday. Till we touch again someday.
The night is barely breathing when you pull me to your fire. Every inch between our bodies feels like skin made of desire. Your hands hover slowly like you're learning every line. And the second that you touch me, everything aligns. There's a tremble in your whisper, something warm against my ear, telling me to come a little closer. Then I can feel you disappear. The fear, you move like a secret I can't keep, drawing me deep, deep into what we both seek. There's silk between us, tension in the shadows while you slowly lean and touch. Every breath you steal from me becomes another rush, and I'm melting into everything your body says so much. There's silk between us, pulling tighter every time you come this close. Your rhythm plays against me like a slow unwritten song, and I follow without thinking like I've known your pulse all along. Your lips graze a quiet just a ghost across my skin, sending waves of heat that drag me where the night begins. You guide me with emotion that I feel before I see, like you're telling me don't hold back without needing to speak. You move like a secret I can't keep, drawing me deeper into what we both seek. There's silk between us, tension in the shadows while you slowly lean and touch. Every breath you steal from me becomes another rush, and I'm melting into everything your body says so much. There's silk between us, pulling tighter every time you come this close. Let the night unfold its rhythm on the edges of our heat. Let your heartbeat set the tempo where our pulses start to meet. Every move you make is leading where the dark invites the light. Pull me further into you, let the moment take its ride. Soft and slow, let the fire grow. Take control, I'm letting go. There's silk between us. You wrap the quiet, gently turning one into a touch. Every second with you lingers like it's almost too much, but I'm breathing with your rhythm, letting tension rise and crush. There's silk between us, and I'll follow anywhere the heat begins. Soft lights fading in the room, quiet nights I'm finding space to move. Breathing slow, letting go of the day. Heart at ease, I'm drifting far away. Every moment feels so still, nothing left but time to fill. All the noise just fades to gray, and I can finally hear my mind say, I just wanna sink into the calm tonight. Let the rhythm hold me, keep me alive. In the quiet, everything feels right, floating on a slow R&B skyline. Warm breeze dancing on my skin, soft beats pulling me deeper in. No rush, no pressure on my mind. Here in the silence, peace is what I find. Every moment feels so still, nothing left but time to fill. All the noise just fades to gray, and I can finally hear my mind say, I just wanna sink into the calm tonight. Let the rhythm hold me, keep me alive. In the quiet, everything feels right, floating on a slow R&B skyline. Stay with me in this gentle place where the world slows down, a softer pace. In the silence, in the night.
lights up the darkness like a flame against my skin. Every time you look my way, I feel the night pull me in. There's a softness in your motion, but it shakes me to the core. Like your presence is a door I've been waiting to explore. You touch the air around me, and my body feels a shift, as if every breath you take is a magnet pull and lift. I feel the temperature rising slow. Every inch you close is a place I wanna go. There's a slow burn in your eyes, setting fire to the quiet as you pull me to your side. Every heartbeat that you stir feels like heat I can't disguise, and I'm falling in a rhythm with the way your shadows slide. A slow burn in your eyes, telling me exactly what your hands will realize. Your voice moves like velvet, wrapping gently around my spine. Every word you breathe toward me feels like crossing every line. Your fingers graze the space, but the spark is loud and clear. Just the hint of your intention draws me dangerously near. You move with quiet hunger, steady patience in your tone, like you're learning all the places meant to echo with your own. I feel the temperature rising slow. Every inch you close is a place I wanna go. There's a slow burn in your eyes, setting fire to the quiet as you pull me to your side. Every heartbeat that you stir feels like heat I can't disguise, and I'm falling in a rhythm with the way your shadows slide. A slow burn in your eyes, telling me exactly what your hands will realize. Let the night spill open as the space between us fades. Let your touch rewrite the boundaries of the rules we never made. If surrender is a language, then you're whispering it now, and my body hears it clearly, learning every subtle vow. No rush tonight, just your light, pull me right out of sight. There's a slow burn in your eyes, turning stillness into tension. I no longer wanna fight. Every move you make invites a deeper, sweeter rise, and I'm losing all direction as your heat begins to rise. A slow burn in your eyes, and I'm ready forever. That fire lies. Your shadow moves toward me like a secret in the dark. Every step you take is slow, deliberate, leaving sparks. There's a heat inside your silence, something steady, something deep. And the moment you lean closer, my defenses fall asleep. Your breath brushes my collarbone, warm enough to bend the room. And I feel the night responding, blooming softly into bloom. You're speaking without words, but my body hears it right, pulling me into the gravity of your quiet, hungry night. I taste your whisper on my skin before your lips even drift nearer. Every move you make turns the air around me clearer, and I'm sinking in the rhythm where your touch becomes a mirror. I taste your whisper, and it's pulling me to places where the edges disappear. Your hands travel slowly like they're mapping out my heat, finding every hidden moment where our pulses start to meet. Your voice dips low in velvet, sliding gently through my mind. And the closer you approach me, the more I wanna stay intertwined. Your fingertips trace promises down the curve of my desire, leaving trails of quiet fire, lighting embers in the fire. You're speaking without words, but my body hears it right, pulling me into the gravity of your quiet, hungry night. I taste your whisper on my skin before your lips even drift nearer. Every move you make turns the air around me clearer, and I'm sinking in the rhythm where your touch becomes a mirror. I taste your whisper, and it's pulling me to places where the edges disappear. Let the night unfold its secrets in the spaces we create. Let your heartbeat guide the timing as our shadows sink their weight. If surrender has a texture, then it feels like you tonight. Every breath a deeper promise, every touch a softer bite. Come slow, don't let go, let it grow. Take control. I taste your whisper like a warning wrapped in heat that draws me nearer. Every inch you'll claim rewrites the boundaries of my fear, and I'm falling deeper, falling into everything you steer. I taste your whisper, and I'm ready for wherever you appear. We've been standing in the doorway of a love that's wearing thin, trying hard to keep it breathing, though the spark won't catch again. Your voice still warms the silence, but it trembles at the end, like you're choosing between losing me or breaking to pretend. Your fingers brush against me, but the closeness doesn't stay. And I feel your heart retreating in the gentlest kind of way. We keep hoping we can stay, but some truths don't fade away. This is the part where I let you go, not because the love is gone, but because it hurts to grow. We've been fighting for a feeling that our hearts no longer show, and holding on like this will only break us even more. This is the part where I let you go, even if you're still the one my soul leans toward the most. We talk around the edges so we won't expose the pain, pretending we're not drowning in the things we can't sustain. You're smiling softer lately, like it's learning how to fade, and the comfort we once leaned on now becomes the price we pay. You look at me like you remember We can't be who we were now. We keep hoping we can stay, but some truths don't fade away. This is the part where I let you go. Not because the love is gone, but because it hurts to grow. We've been fighting for a feeling that our hearts no longer show, and holding on like this will only break us even more. This is the part where I let you go. Even if you're still the one, my soul leans toward the most. Maybe someday we'll remember us with tenderness, not blame. Maybe time will soften all the edges carved by pain. If forever was our ending, it would not have cracked this way. But loving you means knowing when it's kinda not to stay. One breath, one truth, kept one step swept into goodbye step. This is the part where I let you go, even though every piece of me still wants to hold you close. But staying here would break the parts of us we need the most, and letting go might be the only way our hearts can grow. This is the part where I let you go and love you one last time before I turn to go. You walk in like the darkness listens only to your pace. Every shadow bends around you, tracing softness on your face. There's a quiet in your footsteps that wraps warm around my skin. And before you're even near me, I can feel you drawing in. Your breath slips through the silence, settling gently on my chest. And the moment that you pause, the whole room leans into your intent. There's a slow kind of danger in the way you hold your gaze, pulling me a little closer with the heat your presence shapes. It's the way you pull the night, turning stillness into something that can break me with its light. Every motion that you make strips the darkness into flight, and I'm drifting towards your rhythm, losing sense of what feels right. It's the way you pull the night, wrapping me in something warm enough to start a fire inside. Your fingers trace the air, and it feels like touching me. Not a contact, but a promise of where your hands intend to be. You lean in just a little, and my breath forgets its path as your warmth replaces distance with a slow and tender craft. Your voice hovers low on velvet, and shapes. It's the way you pull the night, turning stillness into something that can break me with its light. Every motion that you make strips the darkness into flight, and I'm drifting towards your rhythm, losing sense of what feels right. It's the way you pull the night, wrapping me in something warm enough to start a fire inside. Let the quiet wrap around us as our shadows intertwine. Let your heartbeat lead the moment as it sinks itself to mine. If surrender has a doorway, let me cross it through your hands, guided by the gentle tension only you can understand. Soft and slow, let it flow. Take control, don't let go. It's the way you pull the night, turning whispers into flames that rise without a need for a sight. Every breath you place beside me tugs my body into flight, and I'm falling deeper, falling into everything you write. It's the way you pull the night, and I'm ready for wherever you decide. We've been walking through the silence, trying not to wake the truth, both pretending we're still standing like we did in younger youth. But your heart beats at a distance even when you're in my arms, and the warmth I used to lean on doesn't answer to my palms. You say you're trying harder, but your eyes confess the strain, and loving you this closely only magnifies the pain. We keep hoping time could save, but we're drowning in the wave. When holding on turns hurt, we can't keep patching pieces, hoping somehow they revert. Every promise that we whisper fades the more our voices blur, and the hardest truth to face is loving shouldn't feel like work. When holding on turns hurt, one of us must leave before it breaks us both for sure.
To the memories like they're stronger than the now, tracing shadows of a future we can figure out somehow. You reach for me in habit, but the fire doesn't rise, and the tenderness we practice slips like smoke between our ties.
We're two people still in love, but not the way we used to be, and the version of us now feels too heavy to stay free. We keep hoping time could save, but we're drowning in the wave. When holding on turns hurt, we can't keep patching pieces, hoping somehow they revert. Every promise that we whispered fades the more our voices blur, and the hardest truth to face is loving shouldn't feel like work. When holding on turns hurt, one of us must leave before it breaks us both for sure.
Mercy, though it's wrapped in quiet ache, maybe breaking now is softer than the pieces we might make. If tomorrow holds a healing neither one of us can see, then walking separate paths might set both of our hearts free.
One breath left. When holding on turns hurt, even love can lose its color, even passion can invert. We've been trying not to shatter, but the cracks only assert. And I love you, but I'm leaving, so we don't drag through the dirt. When holding on turns hurt, walking away might be the last way love can We've been trying to hold a fire that's fading in our hands, tracing all the warmth we lost and calling it a second chance. Your smile still feels familiar, but it doesn't reach your soul. And the love that used to guide us doesn't fit the way we've grown. You touch me out of habit, not the passion we once knew. And the quiet in the middle tells the truth we won't speak through. We're standing in a love undone, still reaching for a place that's gone. This is where letting go begins, where the heartbeat that once pulled us close falls silent in our skin. We keep fighting for a version of us, neither one can win. And though it hurts to say it, leaving's kinder than staying in. This is where letting go begins, even if my heart still breaks for what we've been.
You look at me with longing, but it's dipped in hesitation, like you're torn between the memory and the present situation. We've stitched our hearts with promises too heavy now to hold, and the softness we once offered has been traded in for cold.
We're losing us in pieces, bit by bit and day by day, till the love that felt like home now feels too far to even stay. We're standing in a love undone, still reaching for a place that's gone. This is where letting go begins, where the heartbeat that once pulled us close falls silent in our skin. We keep fighting for a version of us, neither one can win. And though it hurts to say it, leaving's kinder than staying in. This is where letting go begins, even if my heart still breaks for what we've been.
Maybe in another lifetime we would have held on differently. Maybe love would bend instead of breaking quietly.
But here the weight is heavier than what our hearts allow, and the only way to save us is to lose each other now. So good. don't fit us anymore. Trying to force the puzzle pieces like they used to be before. Your laughter sounds like echoes from a place we can't return, and the warmth between our fingers flickers more than it can burn. You look at me with softness, but the distance in your eyes tells the truth we've been avoiding underneath our quiet lies. We keep trying to pretend, but we're standing at the end. Before we break for good, let me love you one last time the way I promised that I would. Even though the road beneath us doesn't lead us where it should, and staying now would hurt us more than leaving never could. Before we break for good, let me be the version of me you once understood. We fight for little moments, like the proof of something real, but every tender touch just highlights everything we fail to feel. You hold my hand so lightly, like you're scared to grip too tight, as if loving me is something you've been learning how to fight. And I breathe you in silence, knowing love alone will mend all the pieces we keep losing while pretending not to end. We keep trying to pretend, but we're standing at the end. Before we break for good, let me love you one last time the way I promised that I would. Even though the road beneath us doesn't lead us where it should, and staying now would hurt us more than leaving ever could. Before we break for good, let me be the version of me you once understood. Maybe someday we'll look back with a softer kind of truth, not the sorrow of the ending, but the beauty of our youth. If love was meant to save us, it would have found a way to stay. But sometimes hearts grow different, even if they start the same. One last touch, one last look, close the book, no more. Before you break for good, let me hold you in the quiet just the way I always could. Even though forever something we both misunderstood, and letting go is mercy when the pain is in the stood. Before we break for good, walking away might be the last way to love you like I should. You walk in and the room just learns how to breathe again. All the noise fades out like it never even mattered then. Something in the way you move, in the way you look at me, makes my restless heart fall quiet like it's where it's meant to be. I've been drifting for a while, searching for a place to land, but your presence feels like gravity wrapped gently in your hands, and every step you take pulls me deeper into you. I try to play it cool, but my body tells the truth. I get closer every time, every glance, every touch rewrites the lines. Didn't know love could hit this soft and still blow my mind. You pull me in without trying, without even crossing a line. I get closer, closer every time, and I don't wanna turn back this feeling tonight. there's a sweetness in your laughter I can't ever seem to shake, like a melody that lingers long after I'm awake. When you say my name, it echoes like a promise in the dark, and suddenly the pieces I lost start falling into part. Never been the type to open up, never rush to let love in, but you're breaking down my walls like they were paper in the wind. And every step you take pulls me deeper into you. No matter how I fight it, your rhythm pulls me through. I get closer every time, every glance, every touch rewrites the lines. Didn't know love could hit this soft and still blow my mind. You pull me in without trying, without even crossing the line. Then I'm running toward the edge, 'cause loving you feels safer than the doubts inside my head. If forever starts this moment, let me start it in your arms. Let me lose the fear I carry, let me drown inside your arms. Slow it down, breathe me in, let this moment never end. Every second you begin where my heartbeat settles in. I get closer every time you bring calm to a world that never slows down in my mind. Didn't know love could feel this right, this aligned. You pull me in so gently like a tide I can't decline. I get closer, closer every time. And tonight I want your heart to fall into mine. Made of gold, but somehow they kept turning cold. You say you're here, then walk away, leaving me lost in shades of grey. You pull me close and let me go. A silent storm I come to know. I try to run, but I turn around, 'cause your heartbeat is my favorite sound. Oh, this love's too complicated, beautiful and overrated. We're breaking, bending, holding on, half of us right, half of us wrong. I hate the way I love you still, even when it hurts, I always will. Baby, we're tangled, trapped and faded. Call it love or call it complicated. When you're scared, and I pretend I never care, but every time you look at me, it hits me harder than it should be. We both got wounds we never show, but somehow you still feel like home. I try to leave, but I circle back, 'cause loving you is my heart's trap. Oh, this love's too complicated, beautiful and overrated. We're breaking, bending, holding on, half of us right, half of us wrong. I hate the way I love you still, even when it hurts, I always will. Baby, we're tangled, trapped and faded. So fragile yet intoxicated. We lose ourselves, we lose control, but somehow we still chase it all. I hate the way I love you still. Even when it breaks me, I always will. Baby, we're tangled, scarred and faded. This is love, forever complicated. Is a love forever complicated? I hear your laughter through the static like a fingerprint of light. Even though you're miles away, you're holding me tonight. The city where you live in hums a rhythm not like mine, but somehow in the distance all our heartbeats still align. I trace your words like poetry across my lonely room, and every message that you send feels like flowers meant to bloom. Though the world has placed you far, you're still closer than the stars. We're living forever in between, where the miles stretch like oceans, but your love stays in my skin. Every sunrise finds you waking when my midnight just begins. But I feel you in the silence like we're breathing from within. We're living forever in between, two hearts tied together where the distance can't be seen. You tell me about your mornings while I tell you about my nights, and somehow all our differences turn gentle in the light. Your face inside a screen still makes my heartbeat skip its way, like every pixel holds a memory of kissing you someday. I hold the little things you say, the way I'd hold your hand, and your voice becomes the compass only my heart understands. Though the world has placed you far, you're still closer than the stars. We're living forever in between, where the miles stretch like oceans, but your love stays in my skin. Every sunrise finds you waking when my midnight just begins. But I feel you in the silence like we're breathing from within. We're living forever in between, two hearts tied together where the distance can't be seen. One day this gap will vanish, one day time will let us meet. One day I'll run into your arms and hear your heartbeat echo sweet. But until that moment reaches us through skies we cannot chase, no, I feel you in the spaces that no distance can erase. Call my soul, make me whole, across the foe where love takes hold. We're living forever in between, where the nights are filled with longing, yet your love stays evergreen. Even oceans can't disassemble what our hearts have always been. And I'll wait for you in every breath until the worlds convene. We're living forever in between, where your love turns every mile into something warm and seen. The moment that you touch me, the room forgets to breathe. Your fingers draw a pattern only midnight can't believe. There's a silence in your whisper the closer you get to me, the louder speaks my heart. You hover just above me, like a question in the air, and my body answers softly, pulling you a little near. Every move you make pulls attention from my spine, and I'm falling slow and certain into what you redesign. It's the gravity of your hands, pulling me exactly where desire always lands. Every brush of skin against me feels like something unplanned, but I'm giving in, letting go, letting you command. The gravity of your hands takes control of everything I thought I could withstand. Let the dark surround the heat, rising close between our frames. Let the shadows paint our bodies while we softly trade our names. If surrender has a pulse, then it's beating here tonight, guiding us through every motion until nothing needs the light. I could closer, millihertz echoes between our frames. Let the shadows paint our bodies while we softly trade our names. If surrender has a pulse, then it's beating here tonight, guiding us through every motion until nothing needs the light. Come closer, move slower, take over, pull me low. It's the gravity of your hands, drawing me so deep I barely know where I began. Every touch is an invitation I can't help but understand, and I'm falling deeper, falling into everything you planned. The gravity of your hands, the gravity of your hands. You step into the room and everything begins to slow. There's a quiet in your posture that says more than words can show. Your eyes trace the distance like you're touching me from far, and my pulse starts shifting closer to wherever you are. You breathe a little deeper, and the night responds in kind, pulling me into a tension that you shape with just your mind. There's a message in your stillness, something warm beneath the hush, telling me to come closer, telling me to feel the rush. There's heat behind your silence, a fire in the way you stand without the slightest hint of violence. Every glance you give unravels all my guarded self-reliance, and I'm leaning into everything you build with quiet science. Heat behind your silence, calling me toward places where our shadows form alliance. Your fingertips hover slowly, drawing patterns in the air, and it feels like every motion leaves a spark against my skin somewhere. Your voice when it arrives is low enough to make me bend, like the night is taking orders from the way your breast is sand. You move without a rush, but somehow time still follows you, pulling both our energies towards something we already knew. There's a message in your stillness, something warm beneath the hush, telling me to come closer, telling me to feel the rush. There's heat behind your silence, a fire in the way you stand without the slightest hint of violence. Every glance you give unravels all my guarded self-reliance, and I'm leaning into everything you build with quiet science. Heat behind your silence, calling me toward places where our shadows form alliance. Let the space between us blur and fold into the night. Let your presence draw the lines where my resistance turns to light. If surrender has a rhythm, you're conducting every beat, guiding me with nothing but the warmth you keep discreet. No sound, just breathe. No rush, just depth. One touch, one step, your pull, my wrist. There's heat behind your silence, pulling me like gravity. I never learned to fight with defiance. Every subtle move you make is quiet, perfect guidance, and I'm falling deeper, falling in a soft, refined compliance. Heat behind your silence, and I'm ready for whatever your intention Your shadow finds my body like it's been here all along. Every step you take toward me feels like the start of a new song. You trace the air between us, and I feel it on my skin, like you're touching me without touching, pulling everything within. Your voice is low and steady, humming heat into my chest. And the closer that you linger, the more my heartbeat shifts its mess. You move so slow, and the world obeys, falling quiet in the way you sway. There's heat where you hold me, in the silence where your breath starts to unfold me. Every inch you claim becomes a place you slowly own me, and I'm melting into rhythm as your body pulls control free. There's heat where you hold me, making every second feel like where I'm meant to be. Your hands slide through the darkness like they're drawing out my fire, finding all the hidden places where the night fuels desire. You speak without a word, but my body hears it clear. Come a little closer, whisper right beside my ear. Your lips drift near my jawline, sending sparks beneath my veins, and my pulse becomes a language only you and I explain. You move so slow, and the world obeys, falling quiet in the way you sway. There's heat where you hold me, in the silence where your breath starts to unfold me. Every inch you claim becomes a place you slowly own me, and I'm melting into rhythm as your body pulls control free. There's heat where you hold me, making every second feel like where I'm meant to be. Let the night bend around us as our shadows intertwine. Let your heartbeat guide my motion as it moves against mine. If surrender has a flavor, then it tastes like your intent. Every touch a subtle promise, every breath a compliment. again, where we blend.